Yo, Moe Abbassi back at it again, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about why you should stop fucking caring and how it's gonna get results for you in your life. And actually, why I fucked up this video 3 times because I care too much about it being perfect and how this applies into your life as well. I think this is something that I've applied to myself in the last 3 years to get the results that I wanted without really having to chase the thing super hard, whereas most guys will often try to chase making more money or making or getting the career that they want or getting the girl of their dreams, and they'll chase it, and they will never get anywhere closer to it. They'll always stay stagnant where they are. So definitely wanted to dive into this video today. I got some notes with me, so if you see me looking at my laptop here, it's because I don't want to miss anything. I tried to do this video like 3-4 times already because I was caring so much about it being perfect, and now I'm just gonna let go and allow it to be. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Moe Abbassi. Over the last decade, I've helped guys reclaim their masculinity so that they can get in the relationships of their dreams, build the business that they want, and have the lifestyle they want. And yeah, I just want to really help you out. So if you like this video after, just comment down below or subscribe to this channel to keep supporting me. So first things first is that if we follow the law of physics, right? Law of really just the universe, every action will have a opposite but equal reaction. And so, and I want to use this example so that you can understand a little bit better. Have you ever wanted to fall asleep but couldn't? Where you were in bed and you're like, why can I sleep? Why can I sleep? Why can I sleep? But yet you actually couldn't fall asleep. You stayed up for probably hours. You maybe scrolled on your phone, whatever it is. There's also times where you're like, I needed to stay awake. I need to stay awake and do my assignment. I need to stay awake and do this task. I need to stay awake and yada, yada, yada. But yet you fell asleep. And the reason why is because caring will often have the opposite reaction, because that's the way that things work. Really, the reason why is because when you care about something and you are trying to get that thing so bad, you are subconsciously telling yourself that you don't have it. And this is the same reason why guys will go to seminar after seminar, conference after conference. They'll go to a Tony Robbins conference and this conference and that conference and get this product and that product. Yet they always stay in the same place. Oftentimes, they'll actually be in a worse position. And it's because there's a subconscious block there where they're telling themselves that they're not full yet, that they need to consistently buy these things and go to these seminars because they aren't full, and that the problem subconsciously still exists in their head. And so when you want to actually get results in your life, whether it's finding your dream partner or making more money or getting that career that you want, whatever it is, getting the body that you want, the real way you get results without being careless, right? Because oftentimes, you know, when I say don't care, it doesn't mean be careless and eat the foods that you want and quit your job and, you know, do all these bad things that aren't going to help you. But what I mean by it is that you need to tap into your true power, because there's a difference between force, trying to force your way in, and having true power, which is caused by intention and allowing it to come to you. So one quote that I wanted to read here from a book that I suggest everyone to read that is basically on this topic is called Power versus Force. And in it, he says, there are very few at the top. The world of the mediocre, however, is one of intense competition, and at the bottom of the pyramid is crowded. Charismatic winners are sought out. Losers have to strive to be accepted. People who are loving, kind, and thoughtful of others have more friends than they can count. Success in every area of life is a reflex to those who are aligned with successful patterns. And so I remember, to kind of put this into perspective, I remember I went out with a client of mine, and at the time I was teaching boot camps where I would take guys out and teach them how to meet women. And with every interaction he was going into to talk to a girl, he would be nervous, fidgety, trying to get the number too quickly, and he would just be creeping them out really, really quick. And so what I told him to do, I was like, look, let's just forget the number. Let's forget, making her smile. Let's forget making her laugh. Let's forget getting the date. Let's forget having sex with her, whatever the goal is behind it. And the only thing I want you to do is have the intention of giving to the other person and not focusing so much on what you care about. I want you to go in and just compliment them. And your only intention is to make their day better. And what's crazy is what happened is every interaction he was going into with that intention, the girls were asking him questions like, what are you doing right now? Are you free? They were basically trying to get on a date with him, even though he didn't want it. And the reason why is when he did want it, and he cared about it so much, he was subconsciously telling himself, I don't have this thing, I've never gotten this thing, and I won't ever get this thing. But when he stopped giving a fuck about it and didn't care about it, the intention behind it was truthful, and the subconscious belief there was that I get this thing. It's not something that I need. And I remember one of my friends even telling me, he's like, I never brag about my successes. I never brag about how much money I make. I never brag about a certain girl that I've slept with or dated. I just do not brag about anything in my life, because every time I brag, I'm basically telling the other person that this does not happen to me regularly and I need to talk about it because it's so scarce. And so the true power comes from you aligning your thoughts, your actions, your behaviors, of course, with someone who's already successful in whatever it is that you're trying to have. And oftentimes those who are successful, right, those who are at the top, care less. They're like, I already have it. I don't need to care so much about this thing. But what people don't understand is you don't care less about something later on down the road. You have to actually stop caring about it right now. And that's what's going to get you into that place where you can have the thing that you want, whether it's a girlfriend, more money, the job, the body. And at that point, you will still not care about it because you already have it and you started the process with not giving too much thought about it. Now, you can have intention, you can have the intention to make more money, you can have the intention to have a better body, you can have those intentions, but you must be ultimately detached from the results. And that is where the true power lies. So, a couple of steps that you can take to make this more practical. I understand this is a very philosophical idea that we're kind of talking about, is I want to ask you this, is like, what in your life are you caring too much about, chasing too much, trying to get and, bring into your life too much by using force, by using a lot of action, excessive force. And what I want you to do is comment that down below. And over the next week, I want you to take a step back from it. I want you to give it a break. And this will help you, one, gain clear perspective on what it is that you truly need to do based on your intentions, but also it'll give it space for it to actually chase you. Because at the end of the day, if you're chasing something so badly, you're again telling it that you don't have this thing, and it doesn't give the space for that person or that job or money to be coming to you. And so I know this sounds woo-woo, I know this sounds all over the place, but I can guarantee if you actually apply this, you're gonna see major changes and shifts in your life within a week, a month, a year. I used to work, 12-hour days, 16-hour days. There'd be times where I'd work for 24 hours straight. And I make more money now, have a better lifestyle now, working 3-4 hours a day maximum. And that is because I'm not chasing the thing as much, which allows me to have more clear perspective, which allows me to make clear actions, have more focus, etc., etc., etc. So hopefully this video, I didn't go on too long of a rant. I just, to exemplify the actual thing that we're talking about, I wanted to make it not perfect. So it's not perfect. If you like this video, comment down below your thoughts and subscribe to this channel, and we will talk soon. Take care.